As we age, it is natural for there to be a gradual decline in muscle strength. This directly affects our mobility, balance, and ability to perform daily tasks with ease. This phenomenon is known as sarcopenia, an inevitable part of aging. However, the good news is that there are ways to slow down and even reverse this muscle loss, maintaining quality of life and independence. Maintaining muscle strength over the years requires consistent stimulation of the body. After the age of 60, muscles begin to weaken if they are not challenged, but with proper practices, it is possible to prevent this loss and ensure the preservation of muscle mass. One of the most effective approaches to combating muscle loss is hormetic stress, which involves controlled and beneficial challenges to the body. Unlike negative stress, which harms health, hormetic stress triggers a positive response, stimulating muscle strengthening and cell regeneration. Examples include practices such as cold baths, intermittent fasting, and moderate to high-intensity exercises. These stimuli act as signals to the body, encouraging it to preserve and strengthen muscles. Cold baths improve circulation and reduce inflammation. Intermittent fasting enhances insulin sensitivity and activates vital hormones for muscle maintenance, while moderate exercise activates inactive muscle fibers, promoting endurance and strength. In addition to strengthening muscles, hormetic stress offers a range of benefits for overall health. It improves balance, coordination, and even memory, resulting in greater independence and energy. However, it is crucial that these stimuli are introduced gradually and within the body's limits, avoiding overload. The goal of hormetic stress is not to push the body to its maximum, but to apply safe, controlled challenges that, over time, contribute to stronger muscles and improved overall health. These practices, when done consciously, can transform quality of life, ensuring vitality and well-being in old age. The importance of protein, timing in muscle maintenance. Maintaining muscle strength as we age depends not only on the amount, but also on the timing of protein intake. Over time, many older adults tend to consume a large portion of their protein in a single meal, usually at lunch. However, the body loses the ability to process large amounts of protein at once, which can make it more difficult to preserve muscle mass. The key to optimizing muscle maintenance is to spread protein intake throughout the day. This more frequently activates the processes of muscle building and regeneration, helping to slow down muscle mass loss and the effects of sarcopenia. A simple and effective strategy is to include protein sources in every meal. For example, eggs or yogurt at breakfast, lean meats or legumes at lunch, and fish or tofu at dinner. This habit promotes constant muscle regeneration, improves metabolism, and optimizes the body's response to insulin. While the amount of protein is important, quality and consistency are even more decisive. It is not necessary to consume large amounts of protein at once, but rather ensure that intake is consistent and of high quality throughout the day. This simple adjustment in diet has a significant impact on muscle health and can improve quality of life, allowing you to age with more vitality and energy. Each person has specific nutritional needs, which should be respected to ensure long-term health. For those with chronic diseases or who are taking medication, the guidance of a healthcare professional becomes essential. Proper monitoring will help adjust food choices safely and effectively, maximizing benefits for both muscle and overall health. Vitamin D deficiency and its effects on muscle strength. Vitamin D plays an essential role in maintaining muscle strength, especially as we age. Over the years, the body loses the ability to produce vitamin D from sun exposure, which is worsened by the more sedentary lifestyle of many older adults. Vitamin D deficiency often occurs silently, but its effects are profound, directly impacting muscle health and overall well-being. Studies show that lack of vitamin D is strongly associated with muscle mass loss, weakness, and an increased risk of falls. Vitamin D is crucial for muscle fiber function, helping with muscle contraction and the body's quick response. Without it, muscles become slower, weaker, and less resilient, impairing mobility and balance, key factors for maintaining independence in later life. In addition to supporting muscle function, vitamin D also aids in calcium absorption, which is essential for maintaining healthy bones and joints. Therefore, maintaining adequate levels of this vitamin is important not only for preventing muscle weakness, but also for avoiding fractures and joint pain. Although vitamin D is present in foods such as eggs, liver, sardines, and fortified milk, the amount these foods provide is not always sufficient, especially for older adults. Sun exposure, especially in the early morning hours, is a good natural source. But to ensure adequate levels, supplementation is often necessary, always under medical guidance. Thus, to preserve muscle health and prevent complications associated with vitamin D deficiency, it is crucial to monitor vitamin D levels in the body and seek effective ways to maintain them throughout life. Chronic inflammation and its impact on muscle strength. Chronic inflammation is one of the main causes of muscle strength loss in old age. Unlike acute inflammation, which causes pain and fever, chronic inflammation works silently and harms the body over time, hindering muscle regeneration and accelerating muscle weakening. Several factors common in older adults contribute to the onset of chronic inflammation, such as poor diet, sedentary lifestyle, abdominal fat accumulation, prolonged medication use, and conditions like diabetes and hypertension. Diet plays a crucial role in controlling inflammation. Foods high in sugar, fried foods, processed meats, and ultra-processed products fuel and intensify inflammation in the body. In contrast, fresh foods like fruits, vegetables, nuts, and spices such as turmeric and ginger have a natural anti-inflammatory effect. Additionally, adopting healthy habits such as regular physical activity, stress management, and improving sleep quality is essential for reducing inflammation. Sleeping well helps the body recover, while chronic stress can intensify this inflammatory process. By controlling chronic inflammation, older adults can observe a range of improvements, not only in muscle health, but also in other areas of the body. Reduction in joint pain, increased energy, improved mood, and even mental agility. This results in a more active, healthy, and higher quality life, which is essential for well-being in later years. Micronutrients. Essential pieces for muscle health. Micronutrients, although needed in small amounts, play a crucial role in muscle health. Without adequate intake of these nutrients, muscles cannot regenerate properly, which can result in weakness and muscle mass loss. Magnesium is essential for muscle contraction, energy production, and blood pressure control. Its deficiency can lead to cramps, muscle weakness, and even sleep disorders, impairing recovery and muscle performance. Magnesium-rich foods include pumpkin seeds, dark leafy greens, and nuts. Vitamin B12 is vital for nerve health and the preservation of muscle mass. A lack of this vitamin can cause fatigue, tingling, and difficulty with movement, directly affecting the ability to perform daily activities. Sources of vitamin B12 include meats, eggs, and dairy products. In addition to magnesium and vitamin B12, other micronutrients like zinc, selenium, potassium, and vitamin C are also essential for muscle strengthening and regeneration. Vitamin C, for example, helps with collagen synthesis and combats free radicals, supporting muscle health and recovery. Foods rich in vitamin C include citrus fruits, fresh vegetables, and leafy greens. It is common for many older adults to experience micronutrient deficiencies due to factors such as slower digestion, medication use, or restrictive diets. These deficiencies can directly impact muscle health. In such cases, supplementation, always under professional guidance, may be necessary to ensure the body receives the essential nutrients. Maintaining a balanced diet and ensuring adequate micronutrient intake is crucial for muscle health and overall well-being, especially in old age. Neuromuscular communication and its importance. Efficient communication between the brain and muscles is essential for the body to respond quickly and in a coordinated manner. This interaction occurs through the neuromuscular pathways, which function like electrical wires, connecting the nervous system to the muscles. As we age, this communication can weaken, affecting coordination, balance, and increasing the risk of falls, even if the muscles are still strong. When neuromuscular pathways are not functioning properly, there may be slowness in movement or a lack of strength, despite the muscles being physically healthy. Keeping these pathways active is just as crucial as taking care of muscle health. Coordination and effective communication between the brain and muscles are necessary to perform daily activities efficiently and safely. Exercises that challenge both the body and mind, such as zigzag walks or balance games, are excellent for keeping the neuromuscular pathways active. Activities that require attention, agility, and coordination not only strengthen the muscles, but also improve the connection between the brain and the muscular system, promoting better balance and preventing falls. Maintaining this well-tuned communication is essential for preserving autonomy and safety, especially as we age. Incorporating exercises that stimulate this interaction is a simple and effective way to protect neuromuscular health. The importance of progressive resistance training. Progressive resistance training is one of the most effective ways to maintain muscle strength as we age. This method involves performing strength exercises and gradually increasing the load or intensity, which helps to continuously strengthen the muscles. While many people associate this type of exercise with younger individuals or athletes, it is essential for older adults, providing significant benefits for health and quality of life. Starting resistance training can be simple and adaptable. It can be done with light weights, elastic bands, or even using body weight. The key is gradual progression, starting with lighter loads and increasing them as the body adapts. This process sends a stimulus to the muscles, encouraging strengthening and the preservation of muscle mass over time. Research shows that older adults who regularly practice resistance training have a reduced risk of falls, more independence in daily activities, and improved overall energy levels. Furthermore, this type of exercise helps improve posture, protects the joints, and even boosts metabolism, providing a positive impact on the body as a whole. Integrating resistance exercises into your daily routine doesn't need to be complicated. Simple activities like squats, pushing walls, standing up and sitting down from a chair, or even lifting water bottles as weights can bring great benefits. As the practice becomes consistent, the results in muscle strength and quality of life are visible and significant. Over time, the gains go beyond physical strength, also promoting greater autonomy, health, and well-being throughout the years. The relationship between sleep and muscle strength. Quality sleep plays a crucial role in preserving muscle strength. During deep sleep, the body releases essential hormones for muscle strengthening, such as testosterone and growth hormone. These hormones are critical for muscle regeneration, and when sleep is interrupted or shallow, this recovery process is compromised, accelerating muscle mass loss. Restorative sleep is essential to ensure that the body has time to regenerate muscles and maintain vitality. Lack of adequate rest not only hinders muscle recovery, but also negatively impacts overall physical health, increasing the risk of muscle weakness and other age-related issues. This is particularly evident in older adults, who may face greater difficulty performing daily tasks like standing up from a chair due to loss of strength in the legs. In addition to reducing the production of important hormones, sleep deprivation is associated with increased inflammation in the body, which accelerates muscle loss and decreases overall energy. Without quality sleep, the body becomes more prone to muscle weakness, making daily tasks more difficult and directly impacting quality of life. Improving sleep begins with adopting habits that promote restorative rest. Avoiding exposure to intense light before bedtime, especially light from screens, can help in the production of melatonin, the sleep-regulating hormone. Warm baths at night are also effective in relaxing muscles and preparing the body for deep sleep. Additionally, it is essential to reduce caffeine intake in the afternoon to ensure the body can relax properly at night. Creating regular sleep and wake schedules is crucial for improving sleep quality. For those who have difficulty falling asleep, natural alternatives like calming chamomile or mulungu teas can be effective. Maintaining a quiet environment with low light and minimal stimulation also favors deep rest. If insomnia persists, it is important to seek professional guidance to address the issue properly. With these practices, it is possible to improve sleep quality and, consequently, preserve muscle strength, ensuring more vitality and independence over the years. Hydration and its influence on muscle strength. Hydration is an essential factor in maintaining muscle strength, especially in older adults. When the body is dehydrated, muscles become more vulnerable to fatigue and strength loss. Water plays a crucial role in the functioning of muscle cells, facilitating nutrient transport and toxin elimination, as well as aiding in muscle recovery. As we age, the perception of thirst tends to decrease, which can make it harder to recognize when the body needs water. Since the sense of thirst becomes less acute, it is important for older adults to adopt the practice of drinking fluids regularly, even without feeling thirsty. The recommendation is to consume between 1.5 to 2 liters of water per day, along with other unsweetened beverages, such as herbal teas and infusions. Dehydration can present various symptoms, such as dry mouth, excessive fatigue, dizziness, dark urine, and difficulty concentrating. These signs not only affect muscle function, but also impair cognitive performance and overall well-being. If left untreated, dehydration can increase the risk of serious complications, such as falls and urinary infections, in addition to worsening muscle recovery and overall health. Ensuring proper hydration is a simple and effective way to preserve muscle strength and improve quality of life. Gut health and its relationship with muscles. Gut health is essential to ensure that the body absorbs the nutrients necessary for muscle health. The intestines house a vast community of microorganisms that help process food, facilitating the absorption of proteins, vitamins, and minerals essential for muscle strengthening. When the gut is balanced and healthy, the body is more efficient in providing muscles with the resources needed to maintain strength and vitality. Fiber-rich foods, such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes, are essential for promoting a healthy gut microbiome. These foods nourish beneficial bacteria in the gut, creating an environment that favors the absorption of important nutrients for muscles and overall health. Probiotics, found in fermented foods like natural yogurt, kefir, and sauerkraut, play an important role in strengthening the gut flora. By balancing the good bacteria, these foods improve digestion, nutrient absorption, and, consequently, muscle strengthening. A balanced gut flora is vital for the proper functioning of the body, including the maintenance of muscle strength. When the gut is unbalanced or inflamed, the body's ability to absorb essential nutrients is impaired. This can lead to muscle weakness and loss of muscle mass. Additionally, intestinal inflammation can increase the permeability of the gut, allowing toxins to enter the bloodstream, which directly impacts muscle health. Chronic intestinal inflammation creates a negative cycle, where digestion and nutrient absorption become increasingly difficult, impairing overall health. This is particularly concerning in older adults who already face difficulties related to nutrient absorption. In cases of intestinal inflammation, it is essential to adopt a balanced diet, include probiotic-rich foods in the diet, and, when necessary, seek medical guidance. The role of creatine in maintaining muscle strength. Creatine is one of the most effective supplements for preserving muscle strength and vitality, especially as we age. Naturally produced by the body, it is crucial for energy production in the muscles. Stored as phosphocreatine, its main function is to rapidly regenerate ATP, adenosine triphosphate, the primary source of cellular energy. Creatine supplementation can be extremely beneficial for older adults, as it helps increase the levels of phosphocreatine in the muscles, improving physical performance and preserving muscle strength. It plays a crucial role in combating sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass. Studies show that creatine can improve muscle function, increase strength, and facilitate the completion of daily tasks, such as climbing stairs or carrying objects. While creatine is considered safe, especially when consumed in moderate doses, it is essential for older adults to consult a healthcare professional before starting supplementation, particularly those with kidney issues. Creatine can also increase water retention in the muscles, so it is important to maintain adequate hydration while using it. Creatine supplementation typically starts with a loading phase, where about 20 grams per day, divided into 4 doses, is taken for 5 to 7 days. After this phase, the maintenance dose is usually 3 to 5 grams per day. For those who prefer to skip the loading phase, they can start directly with the maintenance dose. Creatine can be consumed in powder form, mixed with water or juices. Everyday activities as functional exercises. Daily activities play a crucial role in preserving muscle strength. While many associate physical exercise only with formal workouts, simple everyday tasks are also essential for activating different muscle groups and improving mobility. Sedentarism accelerates muscle loss and impairs mobility. Incorporating simple movements into the daily routine, such as walking around the house, standing up regularly, or stretching upon waking, is an effective way to combat muscle decline without the need for structured workouts. These daily gestures promote muscle preservation and overall well-being. A simple way to stay active is by adjusting the environment around you. Creating a space that encourages mobility helps maintain independence and preserves muscle strength in old age. Moving more can be as simple as taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or reorganizing the house in a way that requires more physical effort to perform daily tasks. Additionally, taking precautions like using non-slip rugs improves safety and promotes flexibility. Small habits, such as standing up from a chair every half hour or walking between rooms, are effective ways to integrate functional exercises into your routine. While these movements are simple, their constant practice has a significant impact on muscle health and helps maintain body functionality. The role of social support in maintaining muscle health. Engaging in daily tasks and finding natural ways to stay active are important practices to fight strength loss as the years go by. Additionally, social support plays a key role in preserving the physical and emotional health of older adults. Social isolation is directly linked to muscle mass loss, as the lack of interaction reduces motivation to stay active. This negative cycle affects not only physical health, but also mental health, leading to a decrease in the willingness to engage in physical activities. Social support goes beyond encouragement to stay active. It contributes to a sense of belonging, reduces loneliness, and boosts self-esteem, factors that directly impact the willingness to engage in physical activities. Participating in group activities such as senior fitness classes, group walks, or book clubs provides benefits for both the body and the mind. Social interaction is one of the greatest sources of motivation to adopt healthy habits and stay active. Being surrounded by people who encourage well-being not only provides pleasure but also strengthens both the body and the mind. Habits to revitalize muscle health in old age. Maintaining muscle health in old age can be achieved through small changes that, over time, lead to significant results. Some essential practices include a balanced diet with proper distribution of proteins and essential nutrients, regular resistance exercises to strengthen muscles, attention to sleep and hydration to ensure muscle rest and recovery, social support and interaction to maintain motivation and emotional health. These habits, often subtle, can significantly transform the quality of life and help preserve muscle strength over the years. Conclusion: did you enjoy this content? Were you surprised to discover how sleep, hydration, and even gut health can directly impact your muscle strength and vitality? On a scale from 0 to 10, how would you rate the tips and strategies you learned here? Leave your feedback in the comments. It's very important to me. And feel free to also share where you're watching from. I'm thrilled to know how far this message is reaching. If you're ready to invest in your health, improve your quality of life, and transform your habits, write the phrase, "I'm ready to change," in the comments. This is a commitment to yourself and your well-being. It shows that you are prepared to adopt these positive changes with courage and determination. If you think this video can help someone, whether a friend, family member, or even a neighbor, share it. A simple act of kindness can make all the difference in someone's life who needs this information. And for those who want to continue on this journey of health and well-being, I'll leave 2 videos on the final screen. One provides valuable tips on how to further improve your muscle health, and the other talks about strategies to keep your energy high in daily life. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so you're always updated with new content that will help you take care of your body and achieve a more vibrant life. Thank you so much for following me until now. I wish you good health, peace, and energy. See you in the next lesson.